Hi, Capricorn. Welcome to your timeless intuitive reading. I've just got some Palo Santo here. If this message resonates or you find it helpful, then it's for you. Before I start pulling any cards, and while this is billowing, I just wanted to share a couple of messages that were coming through intuitively as I was preparing for this reading. So, first off, owl energy is coming through really, really strong, I think, for all earth signs. Um, it also came through for Libra very strongly. So I'd be curious to know if you have any Libra, dominant Libra in your chart, or maybe if there's somebody close to you in your life who has Libra in their chart. But I have my owl mug today. I was watching an owl documentary earlier. I have my owl earrings on. It's just owl energy is super present. I was also drawn to granite for you. I have this beautiful big chunk of pink granite, which wanted to be here for this reading. So, something about the energy of granite will be very helpful for you if you want to work with it. I also was getting an image of almost like a waterfall in your chest cascading down into your stomach, and then a fire burning in your root. But they were separate. It wasn't like the waterfall was dousing the fire or anything like that. They were separate. So there's water in your heart and fire in your root. I'm not sure what that means, but I saw it very clearly. And then the final thing, as I was pre-shuffling the deck, which, by the way, I'm using the classic borderless Rider-Waite Smith for your reading today. As I was just pre-shuffling, the Seven of Wands kept showing up. No matter how much I would shuffle it, the Seven of Wands kept showing up. And then I just noticed now that the King of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. And what I was picking up on was you're trying to defend yourself in some way right now. You feel like you need to stand up for yourself, defend yourself, or defend your position in some way against people, against life. I don't know. But the message is clear that the proper way to defend yourself, the aligned way to defend yourself in this situation, is through being incredibly grounded, calm, even diplomatic, and tapping into that well of emotional intelligence that the King of Cups really represents. And everything about the energy today, I think it's probably going to be for all earth signs, but definitely for you. Everything today is, it's like it's inviting this sense of calmness and a need to slow down. Slow down. So, can you defend yourself and stand up for yourself while remaining calm, grounded, centered, compassionate, etc., right? So, those are just some things I'm picking up on. I think that's everything I wanted to say. All right, so now that I've gotten all of that out, let's actually pull some cards. We're going to go into your general energy first and take it from there. All right, show me Capricorn, please. Show me the collective of Capricorn right now, please. What is the dominant energy within the collective of Capricorn right now? Two of Wands. Okay. So this is about looking to the future. So you're trying to plan ahead. That's what I feel. There's a sense of completion. It's like, okay, one phase of life is behind me. I can feel that it's time to move on. Something has completed and it's time to move on. Oh, I'm also hearing I want more. I want more. I want a more spacious, expansive, I'm hearing delightful life. And I'm really curious how I can create that for myself and bring it to fruition. Yeah, the Two of Wands is all about contemplating the future, and starting to plan for the future. All right. Let's pull a couple more here to represent your general energy. Four of Pentacles. And the Sun. Ooh. Oh, and then the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. Mm-hmm. Okay, the way that I'm seeing this, it's like all of these energies are backing you, they are supporting you, and they are what is propelling you into the future. So there's connection to your intuition. Your intuition is telling you it's time to move into a new phase of life. The Sun represents your desire for that more delightful, joyful, expressive, and expansive life. And then the Four of Pentacles is this very like practical mindset. Okay, we're gonna, like, yes, I have these big goals and dreams for myself, but practically, how can I make it happen? Right. So you've got some really beautiful energies backing you and fueling this desire, um, for a new life. Honestly, it just feels like a whole new life that you're desiring and that you're starting to call in. And I feel this beautiful balance, between head and heart. The one thing that I feel a little bit about is this Four of Pentacles. And as I was shuffling, just looking at that Two of Wands, I was feeling like there's some kind of anchor. There's like a heaviness or an anchor. It just looked black to me that you're still carrying, that's still attached to you. And only in alchemizing this anchor, this energetic weight, will you be truly ready to start moving into a new phase of life. And I feel like this Four of Pentacles is speaking to this anchor. The Four of Pentacles in its shadow state can represent a closed off heart. Really all major points of the body being closed off, almost being in like a permanent protective state, living almost with like armor on all of the time. It's just, you know, a reactive coping mechanism for whatever pain you've been through. It's kind of put you in this permanent shell, tense state, you know. I'm just going to pull a clarifier for the Four of Pentacles. Clarify the Four of Pentacles, please. The Star. Okay, yeah. I mean, you want to feel hope. You want to feel like you can trust that your future will look like the sun. But you struggle with that. You struggle with that. And so you're tense, right? There's a part of you that really struggles to open up to life, and it struggles to believe that the future could look so bright. Okay. Okay. So that's an interesting duality, right? There's a huge momentum in your energy, like forward facing, future oriented. I want more, I want better, I want joy. But then this little anchor that needs to be healed in order for you to really be empowered enough to step into that future that you want. All right, let's look at the primary experience that you're currently moving through. The Lovers. Oh my goodness, Capricorn. It's as simple and as complicated as this. You're learning how to love yourself. You're learning how to love yourself. And relative to what I've already said, I think the way to alchemize this fear and this tension within you is to love it. That's how you transform it. You love it, right? I think you're learning how to feel more at home in your own skin. You're learning how to trust yourself, because this fear of this distrust of life, let's say, is really rooted in a distrust of self. But all of the forces in the universe right now are supporting you in your quest to find unity and harmony within you. I just keep hearing, come home to yourself. Let's pull a couple more here. And look. In the Lover's card, we have the sun shining behind the archangel. And the sun came up in your general energy as to me, that represents what you want. That represents the future that you're desiring for yourself. And so the only way to what you're coming to understand now is that the only way to create this kind of future for yourself is to find it within yourself first, right? If you don't embody that sun energy within you, then you will not find it outside of you. And that sun energy is just symbolizing, in this moment, to me, it feels like coming home to yourself. All right, let's pull a couple more here. We're already at 15 minutes. I am moving slow today. The Chariot. Oh. And the King of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. Wow. Look at all of this yellow. It makes me think of the solar plexus chakra. There's something in your solar plexus that's being activated right now. And the solar plexus is all about your sense of self. It's your sense of self. The Chariot is telling me that you're really determined. You're really focused on something. You're focused on creating a better future for yourself and capitalizing on everything that you have already built and created. I think there is, you already have some kind of stability in your life materially. It feels like the material security, material stability, that has already manifested for you, or it's in the process of manifesting for you. And so all of your energy is almost like freed up now to focus on more spiritual, emotional matters. Okay. Let's look at your primary challenge. What is the primary challenge that Capricorn is moving through? Page of Cups. Knight of Cups. Three of Wands. Oh, interesting. Okay, so your main challenge right now that I'm perceiving is that you're struggling to listen to an intuitive hit that you're getting. You're getting some kind of intuitive hit about something. It's an intuitive hit. It's an intuitive knowing that's coming in for you. And what it's asking of you is to lead with your heart, which is exactly the opposite of this Four of Pentacles, which is in your energy field right now. This is part of what represents where you're at right now. Your intuitive knowing is telling you, unblock your heart, lead with your heart, wear your heart on your sleeve. Be more open, be more emotionally vulnerable. There's a distrust in your own emotions. There's a distrust in your own emotions that's coming through here. Yeah, you're being asked to, oh, your intuition is telling you that the only way that you can be be at home in your own skin, be the authority of yourself in your own life, lead yourself into the future effectively, the future that you want. The only way to do that is to lead with your heart, to be more open, at least with yourself. But this is your primary challenge. So you're, yeah, okay. Tell me a little bit more about this Page of Cups. What exactly is the intuitive hit about? What is this intuitive hit that Capricorn is getting? Oh. I saw Page of Swords and Ten of Swords. Okay. I mean, it's a big deal to unblock your own heart. It's a big deal. It's going to require some kind of ego death, right? It's not easy. But that's what you know you need to do. All right, let's wrap it up here with some advice. What does Capricorn need to know or do? What does Capricorn need to know or do? Eight of Wands. The Hermit. Strength. Don't hesitate to go within, and I'm hearing find find your strength within. Do not hesitate. Do not hesitate actually to go straight into your own heart, because your heart, okay, oh, here it is. You are afraid that when you go into the pain in your heart, it's going to be scary. It's going to be bad. It's going to be that 10 of Swords, just horrible, heavy, awful. You're afraid of what you're going to find when you go into your own heart. But what you need to know is that when you go into this pain and tension in your heart, which is just a self-protective mechanism, when you go into it, that's the Hermit, with no hesitation, when all of you is on board with going into your heart, what you're actually going to find is the Strength card. And the energy of the Strength card is, it's pure compassion, gentleness, love. It is strength of character, strength of patience, love, compassion, deep, deep understanding. This is what's going to happen when you go into your heart. This is you working with the energy in your heart. When you show compassion and love for your own pain and fear, there's nothing scary about that. There's nothing scary about that. It's so beautiful. It will change you. It will change you. Okay. All right. So a bright future is ahead, Capricorn. It's coming. All you need to do to support yourself in manifesting this beautiful, bright, delightful future is work with your heart. Okay. Work with your heart. The energy of granite, maybe, might help you. The energy of owl, of course. You could do a meditation, work with the energy of rose, of course. Any way that you feel called to go into your heart, to show its defenses compassion and understanding. That's what you need to do. And then you'll be free of that anchor. And walking into creating the bright future you desire will be a breeze. Okay. All right, Capricorn, thank you so much for letting me read for you today. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I would love to hear from you, and I'll see you in the next video.